So we're gonna go find some cosplayers, and we're gonna go interview them and ask them a few questions.
It's time for another Cosplay Chaos! Cosplay Chaos!
I am Junko Enoshima from Danganronpa.
Can you tell us more about that?
Sure, it's an anime, it's also a video game. It's an amazing video game and an amazing anime. It's probably my favorite anime right now, but she is essentially, I don't want to give too much away, but she's like the crazy psycho almost, like the antagonist for the whole thing.
So how long did it take you to put together this?
Not too long. This is actually version 2. My first one wasn't as good. This one's a little bit better. I would say about a week to put everything together.
Was there much effort to put in to making this, or?
Not really. This one's pretty simple, so not a whole lot. My armor stuff is a little bit more time consuming.
So what's been your favorite part of SuperCon so far?
Just getting to meet everybody and see everybody again and hang out and say hi and hug everyone is probably the best thing.
So obviously you're Harley Quinn. Yep. So why'd you choose to be her?
I just thought she was like a really cool outfit to sort of try my hand at.
That I actually did that for my Halloween costume.
Oh, that's awesome.
So what is your favorite thing that you've done so far?
Probably Attack on Titan cosplay, which is, it's an anime, but yeah.
I've heard of that.
Yeah.
Well, what's your favorite thing that you've done today?
I've been to a really cool jewelry booth. It had some like really cool chain link armor, so that was really cool. I got to like get up in that. That was cool.
That sounds awesome. How long did it make your outfit, or did you buy it?
I bought some components, but it took me maybe close to 3 weeks.
Oh wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, I mean it was spread out over time.
Yeah, well, you look awesome.
Thank you so much. You look great yourself.
Thank you. So you guys are obviously Jack and Sally. So why'd you pick to do them?
I've grown up absolutely loving Nightmare for Christmas and thought, why not? One of the days, let's do it.
It's always been a favorite. I think Sally is my absolute favorite character, and Ragdoll is a perfect cosplay, and my best friend is amazing at helping make the cosplay, so we figured why not.
So how long and how much effort was put into doing this?
It took me about 2 months to make both cosplays and hundreds of hours. A little bit of blood, sweat, and tears, but definitely made it out.
That's awesome. You guys look great. So what has been your favorite part of SuperCon?
Getting to meet all of the different people who put effort and time into every one of their cosplays and the people who are enjoying it.
I think my favorite part has been meeting the other cosplayers and taking pictures with everybody and seeing everyone just having such a good time. It makes me feel good to see other people feel good.
That's always how I feel. What are you cosplaying as for people that don't know?
So Wilson was a neighbor on a show called Home Improvement with Tim Allen and Tool Time. And he never showed his entire face. He only showed just above the fence. And Tim would come out and he would talk to his neighbor, and Wilson would say, "Hi-de-ho, neighbor," and offer him words of advice.
How long did it take you to make this?
It was a pretty simple costume, but I've gotten a lot of compliments. It probably took me about 15 minutes.
So not much effort, huh?
Not too much effort and not too much cost. That's the best kind of costumes.
Once I get a lot of comments and good vibes, but didn't cost a lot of money. It's the best kind.
Exactly, and I've gotten a lot of comments, a lot of laughter, a lot of pictures, and it's been a lot of fun.
So why did you choose to be Wilson?
Well, Wilson often has encouraging words to his neighbor Tim, and I like that. And also, when I found out the cost was pretty minimal, I like that too.
So what's your favorite part of SuperCon so far?
SuperCon has been great. There's been a lot of fantastic cosplay costumes, much more elaborate than mine. So it's been fun to see everybody else. It's been fun to get pictures with everybody else. It's been fun to see people like you who look fantastic. And I'm just having a great time so far. You know, there's an ancient Chinese proverb that says, "A man who stands on top of a mountain with mouth open will wait long time before roast duck will fly in." So you need to think about that for a little bit. It basically means you have to put in some effort, and you can't expect everything to happen all the good time. You have to work for the results.
Very good advice. So who are you cosplaying as?
I'm cosplaying as the RX-79 Gundam.
All right. How long did it take you to make that?
It took about 4 or 5 months.
Months?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, wow. I can see why it took so long. Did you make it?
Yes, it's all made by hand by me.
It's awesome. What has been your favorite part of today?
My favorite part is getting to meet all the other costumers and talk to them about the craft.
All right. So what are you supposed to be?
Edward Elric from Full Metal Alchemist.
Wow. So how much effort did you put into making your outfit, or just buy it?
We just bought it.
What store? What did you buy it online or in a store?
Online.
From what website?
Amazon.
So why did you choose this character?
Well, it was on my recommend list for myself, and I thought, oh, maybe this would be the perfect time to start off. It's pretty simple.
What thing have you enjoyed so far about
Everything.
Why'd you pick Deva?
Overwatch is one of my favorite video games to play, and that's who I mainly play as.
Me too. I love Deva, and I always play as her. I've been wanting to meet her for so long.
Yeah, me too. I've never had the chance to meet her before, but one day I'm sure she'll come here. She came here before, so I'm sure she'll come back again.
Yeah. So how long did it take you to make it, or did you buy it?
Oh, I just bought it. I can't make costumes. I bought this on Amazon, and then I got the headset and the gun I got off Wish.
Oh my god, that's the same thing I have.
Yeah,
Except that little thing fell off. What's your favorite thing that you've done so far?
I guess I like to look at all the artist booth. It's really interesting to see all the different types of artwork here and the way people express themselves.
It is really nice to see how people just pop out their
the creativity, you know, being able to wear costumes and stuff, the whole overall artistic feeling of it.
So obviously you're made from Overwatch.
Yes.
Why did you choose to be her?
Well, she's very, very pretty. And this is a concept art. I don't know the artist exactly, but it's supposed to be like a magical girl theme.
Oh.
And I love me. And I really wanted to meet her today.
I actually met her today, and she's super nice.
Yeah, she's so cute. She signed my gun.
Ah, so adorable.
Yeah, she's so awesome. And she's so tiny, too.
Yeah, she is. How long did it take you to put your outfit together?
I had a very long time, roughly almost 2 months. But I finished it yesterday.
Really?
Yeah. It took a really long time to finish it. I put it all together yesterday because I wasn't done.
That's a crazy amount of time.
Yeah, I have two that I worked on, so the next one's coming tomorrow.
Wow. What's your favorite thing that you've been doing so far?
Well, I got here pretty late. So far, it's been just meeting May and Roadhog, and then walking around with my friends has been awesome.
What are you exactly?
Well, I'm a Red Lantern.
And for people that don't know who that is, can you give us a little more information?
Sure. All right, so I'm a Red Lantern, and I'm a cousin to Tumak Ray, who's a Green Lantern, and we're full of rage. This is my friend over here. He's a Blue Lantern Flash. He has the power to depower me, and that's why my ring's not working right now.
Ah, that's good. That's very good right now. Why did you choose this character of yours?
Because I'm full of rage. Rage of the Red Lantern.
I tried to calm him down.
He placates me.
So what's been your favorite part of SuperCon so far?
I don't know, seeing all the cool costumes. I really like the costumes. I'm here for the costumes.
How about you?
Same. Costume, the video games,
The cosplay is where it's at.
Yep, I mean, that's what everyone's been telling us, like, a cosplay is gold.
Right.
How much effort was put into your guys' costumes?
We have a friend of ours who's an airbrush artist, and he airbrushed the costumes for us. The mask, I did myself, cut up the mask and did my eyes. He ordered his, I think, from online.
I ordered a mask online.
And then we had to fit it for him.
And
we cut it we
had
cut
the gloves
sections out.
separated, the socks, and French was painted all over there.
So our friends, the airbrush artist, did it all basically.
Who are you cosplaying as?
I'm Scorpion. Get over here.
Why did you choose to be him?
He's one of the first video game characters I played. Going back to Sega Genesis, probably before you were born. So.
I'm retro, so did you make your costume or?
I did, yeah. I made the whole thing. It's just all craft foam, 5mm, glued it together, painted the whole thing. Yep.
Wow.
From scratch. Got a light in here, so.
Got a light in
Yep,
there?
light back here, eliminating the skull. So, yep.
That's really cool. What's your favorite thing that you've done so far?
Oh gosh, here today. Let me think. I've met a lot of cool cosplayers, like some of the more famous cosplayers, and for me, it's just looking at the different costumes is my favorite part.
Why did you choose Ghost Rider?
I used to read the comics when I was a young kid back in the 70s, and then the movie with Nicolas Cage. I think he's a really cool character. I ride a motorcycle, and I like Ghost Rider, and I thought he would be great for this is my first cosplay I ever did.
You said this is your first cosplay?
Yes, it is. It's my first attempt. I've done it in a couple shows, but this is my first character.
That's awesome. How long did it take you to make that, or did you buy it?
Well, I bought parts of it. I bought the boots and, of course, the leather pants. The chain came from a Halloween shop. I bought the leather jacket, and I molded all the spikes that you see. I molded all them myself, and then added them to the jacket. The mask was bought, but then I added the flames. And there's also lights in here. It lights up too, but I left the batteries in the last con and it corroded, so I got to fix it and I didn't have time. But so it's a combination of stuff that was bought and modified by me.
That's smart. That is very smart. What's your favorite thing that you've done so far today?
What's the coolest thing? I like coming here and taking pictures with people and stuff like that. When they come up to you and they're smiling, they're all, can I get a, they ask you to take a picture. That makes me feel really good, especially when a mom comes up with her little kids. Can I take a picture with my kids? I just love it. It makes all the money and all the time I put into it worthwhile.
So you're obviously Carrie Kelly, right?
That is correct.
Awesome. So how much effort did it take to put into your cosplay?
It actually took quite a while. I drafted all the patterns for it myself because I couldn't really find anything that I was happy with the way it was. And so it took a lot of mathematics and figuring out exactly what pieces worked and what didn't.
What's your favorite part of SuperCon so far?
Oh my gosh, I think just seeing all the incredible cosplays. We see so many people walk by and people are so creative and put so much hard work into their cosplays. It's really cool.
Yeah. I mean, there's that thing.
Yeah, he's incredible.
And then there's people who do outrageous stuff with their cosplays.
Yeah.
Just so, I love seeing people get creative with their stuff.
Yes, all the mashups are really cool. The things that people think to put together are just insane. It's so entertaining.
Why Carrie Kelly?
Well, I was actually invited to cosplay Carrie Kelly by Mark Knight Rises because he was bringing his Batman, and so he invited me to come and be his Carrie Kelly for the day, and it's been awesome.
Why did you choose to be Batman and Robin?
I just wanted to fight crime ever since I was a kid, and I met Robin here, and he wanted to join the team, and we've been taking over the world ever since.
Just had a little falling out with my parents, and he took me in, he showed me the ropes, and here I am today.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Batman.
How long did it take you to make your cosplays?
Actually, my butler put mine together. It took him about 3 days to sew it, but it came out great. We had to fix the cowl because Batman has a big head. But it works now. What about you, Robin?
This is my costume from my circus days, back when I used to do the swinging acts and all that, and I just felt it was appropriate to continue it, in memory of my parents.
What's your favorite thing you've done so far?
We met the original captain of the Starship Enterprise from Star Trek, Captain Kirk.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
He was around the same time we were, so I felt it was appropriate.
You think everything's appropriate?
Yeah, you know.
You use that a lot?
Sometimes.
Why did you want to be Poison Ivy and Batman?
I like Poison Ivy as a feminine. She's very strong and somebody I always admired.
Why Batman?
I'm Batman.
Is that all you say?
Yes.
But you just said yes.
No.
You said no.
Exactly.
I'm so confused. So how much effort was put into these costumes?
This took me about maybe like a total of like 3 weeks to do. I sewed each leaf on, and each of all the roses, and then the makeup itself probably takes like 20 or 30 minutes to do.
How about you? I'm Batman.
I don't sleep much. Stay awake most nights, so about a month probably. Me and Alfred putting it together.
Oh. So Alfred helped you with that?
A little bit. He made me food.
So while you're making this, he just made you food?
Pretty much.
So, yeah.
It's our friend Firestorm as well.
Hi. Come on. Why did you choose Firestone?
Firestorm, because I like the heat. I like it hot.
How much effort was put into this costume?
About a month, 2 months, a couple of months worth of it.
What has been your favorite part of SuperCon so far?
Seeing all the other creativity in the costumes.
That's what most people have been saying too. I can understand why, because it's showing the creativity of others. What about you, Batman?
Mostly I like the nighttime at SuperCon, but I also enjoy the costumes.
And you?
I just like the heat. It's hot.
So obviously you're Killmonger from Black Panther.
Yeah.
Why did you pick him?
I don't know. He has an attitude where he wants to take things that he deserves, and he just goes at it. Like he conquers what he wants. So he's not scared of anything. So it helps me. I don't know. He's my favorite character. He goes after what he wants, basically. So.
How long did it take you to put your outfit together, or did you just buy it?
I just bought it on Amazon. That was it.
Amazon's where you can get everything almost. What's your favorite thing that you've done so far today?
I took pictures of people, walked around. Right now, I want to do the contest, the costume contest tonight. I want to do that, and hopefully stay for the wrestling also.
Cool. Woo! It's been fun. I got some new cosplayers, and I hope you guys see yourselves. And now I'm gonna go hit your eye with Doctor Who. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.